boss. I was just doing what the manual said.
Yeah, that's it, BB. Yeah.
I'll teach you fossil faces to be careful with my stuff. The transmograviter moves matter. The matter that matters is cash. This device can get into the Rep City Mint so's I can...
I know, BB. I know. So you can have fresh bread that lasts for hours, BB.
No, so's the corporation can heist the new issue of Rep City dollars. About 1 zillion of them without setting foot inside the building. And don't call me BB! Now get back in there and make the transmograviter work!
Oh, my aching back. And I just had my scales waxed. Flo, baby, this is no place for a classy lady like you.
Oh, no. BB ain't gonna like this.
Oh, what have I done? Oh, pulverized, annihilated. Oh.
Relax, big boss. I'm tough. You don't have to worry about me.
You? I wasn't worried about you, Flo. I was referring to the transmograviter. Oh.
After all I've done for you, you ungrateful lout! Transmograviter, that's all I hear about. Hold it, Flo. If I can get that transmograviter to work, I'll have Big Boss Graves wrapped around my pinky again. And I know just the rep.
Bubba, frozen milk-based confectionery items?
Ice cream? Got it, Ed.
Bruno, high-fiber vegetables and bean-curd food products?
Under control, Professor!
Libations, Bugsy? Literary material, Buck?
Enough Dynacola six-packs for a week, Ed.
Mike's galore. Brep Opera Digest, Lizard Digest, In Cold Blood. Got it covered, Ed.
I perceive several truant yet essential items. Where's Bernie?
Hey, you guys! You won't believe the deal I got on these eggs. I saved us a week's worth of grocery money. Fresh eggs, look! Did I hear you say fresh eggs?
Pterodactyls. It appears that you had better add flying lizard chow to the list, boys. And while you obtain the appropriate victuals, I shall perambulate over to Wizard World to procure some additional lab equipment.
Say, Bernie, next time you pick up eggs, check the date.
Let's see, there are 14 capacitors, 6 glass beakers, a new Bunsen burner, 68 test tubes. I better increase that to 70 test tubes. Prudence is the foundation of robust science.
Okay, Flo. Make this good.
Young lady, are you all right? Oh.
Silly me. I was watching you instead of where I was going.
Me? But for whatever reason. Was I behaving in a conspicuous and socially inappropriate manner?
Heavens, no, Professor Edison. It's just been so long since I've seen you.
Oh, yes, quite. I, however, do recollect various chance sightings. You're still keeping the company of Boss Graves?
Forget Boss Graves. I'm bored with the scourge of Rep City. I need mental stimulation, a challenge. Give me a rep with a serious IQ any day.
What? Oh.
It was nice seeing you, Ed. Thank you. Maybe we can get together sometime and talk. I'd just love to discuss global warming, if you know what I mean.
Yes, we'll have to do that sometime.
Straight. Indications follow the path of least resistance. electrolyte to the collector. Then...
No, dear boy. Visualize an environment in which an amorphous body, perchance a liquid, might, in response to gravitational forces, flow down the... flow...
Let's take a quantum leap, you hunk of rocket scientist. I want to talk fusion with the real brain.
Hey, yo, hello, Ed. Bubba to Ed. Oh, Ed, come in, Ed.
Flow... Where was I?
You wouldn't believe how fast these little fellas grow. Hey, Bugsy, I think they like you.
Yeah, well, get them off of me before I show them how much I like them. With French fries.
Shame on you for scaring my kids. There, don't mind the big mean lizard. We need to start teaching you guys to fly. Ed, can you... Ed? Where's Ed?
I don't know, Bertie. He was right here a second ago.
Flow. Ah, but in a rational world, could it ever be?
Hey there, you tower of brain power. Want to take a walk with me?
But surely I could not. You, companion to the evil boss Graves, and I, without a conniving bone in my...
Easy. I only have eyes for you, you big, smart lug. Come down to my place. I've got something to show you.
I'm telling you, boys, he's got pterodactyls in his belfry.
Relax, brother. Ed's a scientist. They're always a little weird.
I don't know, Bugsy. I think Bubba's right. Last week or so, he's been a walking zombie.
Well, at least the corporation has been keeping quiet.
Yeah, Bugsy, a little too quiet. Whoa!
Did someone ask Ed to hook that new ejection seat up to the turn signal?
Get me down from here!
A transmogrifier!
Isn't it beautiful? I've been working on it in my spare time. I want to use it to move school books to needy children. I just can't seem to get...
The Scabo float chamber free of the Heinz Gate conductor!
You're such a mental hunk.
Well, it's elementary, really.
Doll baby, can you make it go? Those poor school kids are just depending on us. You'll make me so proud, if you know what I mean, big boy.
If it'll help the kids and make you happy. First, one must evaluate the hyperbole expended while affecting the actual metamorphosis, followed by a ranking of valid integers.
Oh, I just love it when you talk like that.
Oh, it's nothing, my dear.
You set up shop, Eddie baby. I'll see that you get everything you need.
Right, Top Cop. Transmo what? No. Yeah. Oh, you got it, boss. That was Bissell. It's a big one. To the chairs. For crying out loud, this place is starting to look like a barnyard.
T-Rex is the name, and crime busting, low in cholesterol.
Packed with carbohydrates.
Won't stick to it, that'll work.
Provides high calorific values at minimal cost.
And very rarely causes intestinal problems.
Have we seen that cop before?
Nah, must be your imagination.
Well, I guess that means go. Bissell says
says there's a corporation heist going down at the Rep City Mint.
Well, looks like those low-down gutter geckos are back in action. Let's get them!
Hold it, Crepes!
This place is as clean as a whistle. All the cash is gone.
And no sign of a break-in. How can that be?
I'm afraid that I did it.
Ha ha! Another day, another caller. That's a confession, Professor, and I'll be hauling you in then.
Not Ed. Not all.
I knew in me bones there was something fishy under that innocent scientist facade. Yes, indeed. You got to wake up pretty early in the morning to fool Chief Del...
Hey, isn't that Boss Graves?
Where is that malodorous fiend? Bagora! Where'd he go? Just when I finally catch a dreaded criminal.
Yeah, Chief. Those dreaded scientists can be pretty sneaky. Ed, we all know you wouldn't steal from the Mint. Why do you keep saying it's your fault?
I was bamboozled by the wiles of a sly siren, Flo. She suggested that the transmogrifier would be utilized towards good and decent ends. How could I have been so myopic? I was helpless. She said she liked my mind. Well, I believe that the transmogrifier is ready for a test run.
Great. Let her rip.
Set the coordinates, dial in the sign of the bisected differential, pull the lever, and... presto! The flash distillation section for my personal library, without lifting a finger.
You mean it worked?
It works! Oh, Flo, let us celebrate!
Say, Professor, you did such a good job, I ought to put you on the payroll. Thanks for a swell job. Now beat it!
Flo, you used me.
You ever hear about nice guys finishing last? But thanks for helping us rob the Mint.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks! Yeah, thanks! Yeah, thanks! That's what happened. I made their machine work. I helped Boss Graves rob the Rep City Mint.
It's the same old story, pal. Stabbed in the back by a two-timing floozy.
Oh, what's done is done, Ed. No use crying over spilt cola.
Can't put toothpaste back in the tube.
Can't put pterodactyls back in their shells.
We gotta find some way to get that Mint money back.
Not to mention Ed's self-esteem. Come on, Professor. Nothing like a little lab work to clear your head after a tough day.
There we go. Bubbly, bubbly. What a nice reaction. You know, this could really lead to some statistically significant results.
Whoa, I've never seen him so bad. This thing with Flo and the transmo whatchamamingy, whatever it is, must have really...
Transmogrifier.
You spoke.
That's right, Ed. Transmogrifier. What is it, Ed?
Oh, it's a long-distance matter transference device. So complex in theory, yet so simple in execution. Now that I've seen one, I can build one here. But I'll need supplies.
At the ready, Doc.
Okay, let's see. I'll require several rolls of bell wire, 5 quarts of Ringer solution, 17%, a smelt.
Oh, hold on. A smelt?
For smelting, of course. Additionally, 5 pounds of sea salt, 16 sheets of litmus paper.
Go, Ed, go.
Xanthan gum, zinc, and a hot pastrami on rye with sauerkraut. Science is hungry work. I shall require sustenance. Remember, I must be within reach of the money for the sensor on my wrist to operate correctly. And be quiet when cutting through the wall.
The money in the Rep City Mint, all mine! Ah! And they call this work, ah! I have to admit you deserve a little credit too, doll. You really got the old hooks into the professor. Oh.
You know, I'd do anything for you, big boss.
Yeah, I'll say. Like the time you charged that fancy manicure to BB's credit card because you said it would fix his wagon, right? Hey, BB, I didn't even know you had a wagon. Wasn't that nice of Flo to fix your wagon?
Hey, big boss. What say we slip out of here and find a nice place to spend some of this loot?
What's that noise in the closet?
Candygram.
Candygram? How nice.
It is my empirical conclusion that all you will be spending is time in the Rep City Penitentiary.
That isn't a candygram. It's the professor.
The known universe hath no fury like a scientist scorned.
Boys, do me a little favor, would you? Ice the zealot. Oh.
Not so fast, lizard lips.
T-Rex in my office. I
have built a better transmographator. 3, 2, 1. It's back at the Rep City Mint, and now so is the cash. Delayed transmographiation.
Oh, I say, X, old chappy. Will you hatch that ugly?
Hey!
Bullseye.
You just kept forging.
On Boss Graves and...
Call me when you're not all wrapped up. Gotta go. Recycling is the way of the future. Hey, shooter, come on, make my day. Someone want to help me out here?
Okay, boys, time to hit the road.
You and your professor. Because of you, I lost the loot.
No, but big boss!
You know what they say, boys? All's well that ends well.
Well, the stolen cash is returned, the corporation loses again. Ed is his old self again.
And then there's Bernie. Again.
Leave it to Bernie to turn bad eggs into a profit. Can you believe how big those things are?
Your sibling has certainly accomplished a remarkable feat of behavioral conditioning. If only those corporation fiends would learn their lessons as well.
Well, Ed, they just might. But some folks just never learn.